Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So these are some of the frill succulents that I have. Basically most of these are from the variety or the species of Echeveria shaviana. Now please don't ask me the IDs for these because these are very difficult to ID. Probably you might be able to ID them, but I am not able to ID them. I tried my best, but every time the new pictures come up, everything looks very different. Every other succulent looks very similar, so I kind of gave up on them. So I'm not very sure about the names, but as I said, these were some new additions in my collection. I'm not increasing them a lot because I'm still trying to understand them. As I've said, succulents with such bumps or with frills are very susceptible to powdery mildew, and now is the time where this fungus is very active when the climate is in the transition between winter to summer. That small period, the window period in between, is when they are very active. So far I haven't seen any issue, thankfully, but I'm just going to go a little bit slow with these. They are kept in a place where they receive a good amount of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, and there is an ample amount of air circulation, which is very important. Restricted airflow or less air circulation can easily affect them with powdery mildew. Apart from that, there is no nutrients in the soil, or I would say the soil is very lean nutrients because I'm using the same soil mix, which is 80% of aquarium sand and 20% of filtered garden soil. I haven't added any fertilizers. They're doing quite well so far. Just keeping a watch on them. So far I haven't seen any mealybugs or fungus, because apart from fungus they also get affected with mealybugs very often. So it is a little bit tricky. So if you are a beginner, please don't add them in your collection right away. Probably you can start with 1 or 2, but don't go with a very huge collection. It can be very tricky, because as I've said, once that powdery mildew starts to set in, it's very difficult to get rid of it, and it can easily spread onto your other collection. So you have to be extremely careful. So far all of these are doing quite well. I have watered 2 of them, others are still a little bit underwatered. Probably in a few days I will water them, but as of now they are kept in morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours. After 11:30 a.m. they get indirect bright light. Over here the summers are already starting to set in. It's getting pretty warm, so I'm not exposing my succulents to direct sunlight after 11:30 a.m. So far things are looking good. The color is looking very vibrant. So that's about it. It's a very small collection. I don't think I'll be adding in any more of these anytime soon. We will just focus on the ones that we have, and we will see how it works, because as I said, we still are in that window period, the transition period from winter to summer. It is at a high risk, especially succulents that can easily get affected with powdery mildew. This is the time when they do get affected, so we need to be extremely careful. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.